Well, we've lost all our runes. Maybe it's time to do something reckless and see if we can't do what I've wanted to do in the old Fingerfolk grave. Right, so there's one enemy in particular we're looking for in this place. Now, have we got time? Good. Yep. Ta-ra, everyone. Now we can drop down here. And again. And then we can head back up. Because old chariot should take its time to find us. Which means we can lure out the chap up here, the big tough rock hard one. We want to lure him out and then we want to hide and get chariot friend to take him out for us. Hopefully we got time. Right, maybe we have, maybe we haven't. He's coming out. Where's Chariot? Oh god, here's Chariot. Dang it. Right, he died as well then. Is that good enough? Maybe, maybe not. There is also the Havel's Charm like talisman down here, but I don't know if we're really that bothered about that. This might not even be the quickest way. I might be more sensible just running straight down the first bit, but this seemed to work. Sounds like he's coming right up our bum now though, which isn't great. So maybe we'll, yeah, that was good instincts. Spots. Just stop him there. Down he goes. Right. So Friendo up here survived. That's unfortunate. What if we try and Dragon Breath Friendo? We might not even need the chariot to kill him for us. If we can just survive. Okay, looks like he doesn't suffer from rot. Whoa. But there's Chariot Friend. Right, now we go. Now we go, and hopefully Friendo comes out with us. And hopefully we can lure Friend into the chariot's path. Ah, Jesus! Where did the chariot go? Why did it not come back up? There it is. It's looking like it was designed such that if you die before that guy does, he doesn't drop his loot, which is unfortunate. Either that or I'm just killing the wrong dude, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, off we go again. Sounds like Chariot's a bit closer this time, which is scary. That's very scary, in fact. Is he coming? Yeah, there he goes. Now where's he off? Is there anywhere up here we can sneak in? Yes. Right, Stanley's gone again. Which means we should have time to get up to another safety point. Maybe we just want to fight this guy legit with our Dragon Breaths. It could be doable. We'll just need to have a drink between breathing. Because it does do good damage. It's just a case of being able to survive more than one hit. Boom. There we go, we got him. Are you going to drop your loot this time? You are, thank you. The Dragon Communion Seal, that's what we came for. So this would be a seal that scales with Faith and Arcane, which are our stats. And yeah, boost Dragon Communion incantations, which are our thing. It's wins all round. Still got no stats in anything useful. We want Dex as well as Vigour and Mind, so we're still up all sorts of creeks without any paddles. But we've done a thing. We've done a useful thing, and I'm pleased. Maybe we'll get cocky now and we'll go down and try and fight the boss. Picking up a Glovewort's always welcome. Yeah, have we got time? No. No, we haven't. I was going to say, have we got time to make it to the Stake America? The answer is no. It feels good to have made at least a smidgen of progress with all this stumbling and bumbling. Maybe now we try Godric again, just because we almost got him. We almost got him. We'll give it at least one more try with this new Dragon Seal, because we should do a lot more damage, because the scaling's better. The damage boost is better in general. Right, you ready, Nepheli? Just thinking about it. Hello? You just going to stand there until... I want to see it at least twitch so I know that she's going to come in, but I guess not. I'm sure she'll find a way in. An old jelly friend can do its thing. And dragon. Oh, he's all the way over there, so that's probably going to miss. And that's wasted some of our FP. Come on, Nepheli, if I can do something. There we go. Just getting the hang of it. It's a case of when do I get an opening, when he's not just going to AoE everyone. And I think that was a good opening. It's hard to tell though, because real life Lulu has just chosen now is a good time to stand in front of the bloody TV. Yeah, that feels like good damage. Now he's going to chop off his old arm, probably. Or is he? Yeah, here it comes. Arm off. And now we can get to phase 2. Let's give him some fist. And a bit of the old crit as well. Nice. That's good. That's a good sign. Ouch. I am wary that we get pretty much one shot because of our feeble vigour. But now, let's go for it. Let's go for one last breath. And yeah, he's practically down. Ouch. But so are we. Yeah, this attempt went much smoother, even if we're just trapped in a bloody gravestone. Good job, everyone.
And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Well done, Lulu. Now we can actually get some actual levels. So what do we need more? Is it Vigour or is it Mind? Because I want a better summon. But yeah, we also really need more health. But if we've got a better summon, then... Let's get... Yeah, Vigour to 21st. Level your Vigour. Everyone always says it. And we're not going to use either of Godric's things, are we? So where's that remembrance? There it is. We will eat his soul. Could have possibly duplicated it at the Walking Mausoleum and Weeping Peninsula, but I'd rather do that with a bigger soul. Nice. Now I guess we can open this door and grab a grape. Yeah, we should probably speak to Gossok just to... Yeah. Yep, you can do whatever takes your fancy. You can stamp on all the corpses you like, you weirdo. And let's grab ourselves a nice tasty grape while we're down here. Could come in handy one day for you, Lulu. I might need to do more research before we come back for the grape bow at some point. But for now, we definitely want a level. Now, I know that there's a cool great shield that I can get fairly soon with 30 strength. So we should probably start working towards that. I'd normally say more vigour for survivability, but once we get to 30 strength, the great shield will make us pretty survivable, so yeah, we'll start towards that. And now maybe pop back to Stormvale, see what's going on there. So this leads to Potboys. And there's a thing down here that we just missed. You're going to try and run into Potboys? Yeah, you are. Awful bugger. And that's probably aggroed Big Pot. Yes, it has. Big Pot doesn't want to be our friend. So we can sneak along here. And then, yeah, we can jump up here. Which I hadn't realised on travelling through with old Wes. But this will allow us to get a cool great shield, so hoorah. Don't know what else is around though. Anything? I also don't know exactly which way the cool great shield might be. Just a bit of vandalism. Just cuz. And let's see. So this puts us above the Potboys. And there's an item over there. Smithing stone 2. Cool. 3 of them. That's actually pretty good. Now, is that Trina's lily? Yep. That's cool. It's not really, it's a bit lame. Smithing stones are always welcome though. Golden runes. Pretty welcome, all told. Group ahead. Be wary of right. Thank you. Oh, hello. Super wary of right. Double wary of right, in fact. That's woken up the lads down there. But that's fine, they can come up the stairs if they want. If they can. Maybe they can't. They're not very bright. Oops. There's a lot of the buggers. Now slightly fewer. Any more under the stairs? Yep. This would have been quite the group if we'd just rushed in. Hooray for message, I guess. And there it is, the Mana Tower shield. That's what we were looking for. So yeah, we'll need 30 strength to be able to properly utilise it, but it's good to have it, nonetheless. And more smithing stones. +3 that time. Or number 3. Sweet. Now, what else we got in this general direction? A drop down, which leads to some more bits. But there was more up above, wasn't there? Drop downs were always last on the priority list. Although, given the jumping that you can do in Elden Ring, drop downs are less final than they used to be. So that's cool. Now, where's that looking? Over this wall. If only I had a bow. How's there? Let's see. Nothing terribly exciting down there. It is another drop down though. Although, can we jump back up if we drop down? Yes, I think we can. And as it happens, I do have a bow, albeit with very few arrows. We had enough. Now, what else was there? There's that lad, I think. Who are you? Okay, he's a toughie. And we've got our physic blast on for some reason. That's fine, I guess. Come on, break stance. There we go. Didn't break his stance, but we killed him. That's the main thing. And then was that another hawk, or is that a dead hawk already? Maybe he was mourning his dead hawk. And we just killed him for no reason. Are we the baddies? The answer in a Souls game is usually probably. But yeah, back up we go, and let's try the other drop down. This whole section, it's a reasonable sized section, and we would have missed it if we didn't know about the Great Shield. Now, is there any reason to be up here? Doesn't look like it much, so down we go. And yeah, we've got another viewpoint of the old starting area, the Chapel of Anticipation, so that's cool. Is this just another way to that bit that we found by dropping off the thing? Maybe. That's informative, isn't it? Dropping off the thing. Right, I don't want to read the message, I want to loot the item. Nice. I don't know why it seems to give read message priority over interact with world sometimes. Had issues with parking on map markers. Well, messages on map markers. There we go. That time it gave us things in the right order. And is this... Ah, that's the door that leads back into the lift chamber, is it? That's good to know. And then from here we could drop down. And that could eventually lead us back down to... Well, it could eventually lead us down there. What did you do? Did you just all stumble? Yep. that wasn't the one. Oh, there's a bat. A bat creature of some sort. Alright, why is that not working? Because we've only got great arrows. We haven't got a great bow. Okay. But I do see you there. So that's the main thing. So because we see you, we're half prepared for you. Although, God, there's your mate. He's going to knock us off, isn't he? Whoop. Unless he can't deal with us up here. Yep, we'll just bypass those lads, I think, and see what this loot is. Oh God, more of them. Arteria leaf, okay. Right then, bats. You're not very tough, so that's a good sign. Yeah, they're nothing to worry about. It's more the gravity that I'm worried about. The old favourite of Souls games. But yeah, this might be a bit we've been to before. Yeah, that might just be another way of getting to the rats. And to the giant tree spirit thing that's down there. Yeah, there's probably nothing down there that we need. So yeah, I'm thinking we spend the rest of these runes and then maybe go and see what Godric's up to. There isn't anything worth grabbing over here, is there? Maybe we'll beat up Hot Friend after all. There he is. There's little whirly gig attacks. Nice. Yep. It's foolish to try and block all them. But foolish is our middle name. Maybe these jar shards and dumplings will come in handy at some point. Oops. This one's not even fighting back. We just murdered it for no reason. Cracks pot. And crack pot. Yeah, nothing thrilling there. Now, let's go, friends. Wild strike. Ouch. Yeah, we know that move. Well, yeah, we can't just blindly wild strike him like that. It's not clever. It's fun though. Ouch. We need to have a sup. Ouch. Might need another sup actually. Oh God. Yeah, we're not doing well at actually getting in there and dealing with him, are we? But now he's going to do the old flame thing, so we'll just sneak over. Ouch, he didn't sneak him up. Yeah, he's still pretty tough. But there's a bleed, lovely. And he's poisoned. So that's all going well. I think we'll use the safety flask. Ouch. Yeah, we can't really get in close there. Yeah, go on, Nathali. Oh, jeez, she's down. Oh, but he's stunned. And he's critted. And he's poisoned. And he's down.
Of all that is,
Good job, Aurelia.
and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
And we got ourselves our first great rune on Noob. And a boss soul.